Hey, Polaris, yeah. If anybody wants to play this game and does not want to watch this, like, if somebody wants to play this game blind and not be spoiled by the stream, then by all means, that's fine. So, we're going to start here in a minute. Before I actually do, I just want to make sure that everything's working okay. It seems like it is. I guess there's not really anything else I need to prepare, so... just for anybody who is already camping out the chat, or, like, is already camping out the stream and is here and doesn't really know what I'm going to be doing, this game is not blind for me. I've beaten it several times. I've watched other playthroughs of it. I've tried to look up as many secrets as possible. So I am attempting to know as much as I can about the game going into it. The game is best experienced blind, but for people who have no plans to play the game, that's perfectly fine if you watch this. In fact, I kind of prefer that, because this, like, if I can expose more people to it that otherwise wouldn't, then that was kind of my goal. So... but yeah, despite it not being blind for me, I still want the chat to be spoiler-free, so then that way people who haven't seen the game won't know what's coming until it happens. Hopefully that makes sense. So let's go ahead and get this going. I'm not going to be narrating the opening here, you can all read. Humans and Monst. Yeah, Steam thing, you can go away. The reason I'm not reading this is because I'm going to be reading a lot of shit later. I would prefer that people do not make up fake spoilers. Is audio balance okay? I tested it several times. It's always hard to tell, though. I think that's pretty much the entire intro. It's pretty short. That is fine. Okay. So yeah, I have a certain problem with following the plots of video games, and so ones that have, like, simplistic plots are always the best for me. And this one, I think, works pretty well in that regard. Alright, so... time to name the fallen human. I'm just gonna go with Bicked Up. There is a correct answer to this, but I'm not going to be doing it. Alright, so yeah, the other main thing about this playthrough, other than me just basically wanting to show it off and show off all the secrets I know of, is, it is going to be voice acted very poorly, so we're gonna get to start with that as soon as I go through this door.
Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the Flower. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused.
Oh, come on, it's a terrible voice, that's why I love it.
Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. See there? That is your soul, the very culmination of your being. Your soul starts off weak, but can grow strong if you gain a lot of level.
Or LV, I guess.
What's LV stand for? Why, love, of course. You want some love, don't you? Don't worry, I'll share some with you.
He's not supposed to be Tristan, by the way.
Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Are you ready? Move around, get as many as you can.
You idiot. In this world, it's kill or be killed.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a evil Flowey voice.
Why would anyone pass up an opportunity like this? Die.
Oh no, I can't avoid it. What am I gonna do? And I enjoy that noise. Alright, so here's the first problem with this run. I'm gonna sit on this dialogue for a second here because I have to explain this. I've chosen voices for all the main characters in this, and this is one of the main characters. She is basically just kind of like a sweet motherly character and isn't meant to be funny in any way, so I'm not gonna do like a stupid, like, what a terrible creature kind of thing, because that would be kind of dumb. So for this one, there's really no attempting a voice because I can't really make one that's accurate, so she's basically just gonna be my normal voice, except like gentle, so deal with it. So, what a terrible creature, torturing such a poor innocent youth. Ah, do not be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You are the first human to come here in a long time. Come, I will guide you through the catacombs. This way. So yeah. Sorry, I know it's not a good voice, but if I tried anything better, it would be kind of cringy. Already ruined my no saving run. And yeah, her name is a pun on tutorial. It took me like about a half an hour in my first playthrough to get that. Welcome to your new home, innocent one. Allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins. The ruins are full of puzzles, ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from room to room. Please adjust yourself to the sight of them. So yeah, I'm probably gonna read like all the dialogue I can in this, just because a lot of it's really stupid. Huh? We should. Is there already problems going on?
No, I'm just wondering if we have.
To make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry, I have labeled the ones that you need to flip. So yeah, this is basically meant to be the most hand-holdy tutorial of all time, and there is a reason for that. First switch is over there on the wall. Yeah, okay. Does this actually read something? Go on, press the switch on the left. Immediately presses wrong switch. No, no, no. You want to press the other switch. I even labeled it for you. Okay. Splendid. I am proud of you, little one. Let us move to the next room. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You will need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. While you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Yeah, this is all kind of just generic text, but practice talking to the dummy. Alright, so here comes the first chat decision. How should I deal with this dummy? I have three ways. I can either actually attack it, which I'm not supposed to do. I can act, or I can just do nothing at all. Stall for time. Let's go ahead and... Can I check it, actually? Yeah. Okay. Do nothing. Yeah, let's just do nothing. But yeah, this definitely introduces you to the combat mechanics, because anybody who has not seen this game probably already knows at least the main gimmick of it, but if you don't, this is a game in which you can get through the entire game without defeating a single enemy, and if you're playing through this for the first time, you're not necessarily supposed to know that the first time through, but you kind of get that vibe, and like characters tell you that you should probably avoid violence, and then there is like a special ending if you get through the whole thing without killing anybody, so that's what I'm doing, is the true pacifist run here. I enjoy the face. The next room awaits. Okay. There is another puzzle in this room. I wonder if you can solve it. Can I run past you? Nope. Alright, so let's... Here's our first proper encounter. I guess I'll check it, because it's right here. Oh, actually, this isn't a proper encounter. I forgot. This one is scripted. I actually forgot about that, but okay. I forget what that means specifically. I think it's just something to do with this thing. There will be a genocide run after this. It's... There's very, very good reasons why I'm not starting off with that, because it would lose all of its impact. So we're doing the good ending first. Anyway, this is the puzzle, but here, take my hand for a moment.
Hand holding.
It's literal hand holding. Also, this frickin' song. Most of the songs in this game are really good. This one's, like, really nice, though.
That's sad.
Puzzles seem a little too dangerous for now. You've done excellently thus far, my child. However, I have a difficult request to ask of you. I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Oh, no. Forgive me for this. That's my special dance. But yeah, I enjoy the needlessly long wall, or hallway. And, yeah, she's just kind of behind the pillar for no reason. Greetings, my child. Do not worry. I did not leave you. I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Thank you for trusting me. However, there was an important reason for this exercise, to test your independence. I must attend to some business, and you must stay alone for a while. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. I have an idea. I will give you a cell phone. If you have a need for anything, just call. Be good, alright?
Immediately explores.
So, yeah, apparently, I haven't done this myself, but if you stay in this room for 10 minutes, like you're told to, you'll actually get a call from her eventually. But I'm not going to be doing that, so instead let's just bug her. This is Toriel. He only wanted to say hello? Well then, hello. I hope that suffices. Alright, do you say anything the second time?
Hi, Buster.
You want to say hello again? Salutations. Is that enough? Alright, how many of these do we get? This is Toriel. Are you bored? I should have given a book to you. My apologies. Why not use your imagination to divert yourself? Pretend you are a monarch. Rule over the leaf pile with a fist of... There is no leaf pile in here. I wasn't supposed to explore to find a leaf pile.
I thought she meant you pretend to be a monarch butterfly.
Anyway, I am going to be doing these other options in the middle. I want to see how many options there are here. I'm not going to read them all out. What should I say? Okay, so we've run out of good things in that one. Let's see. Tutorial, you want to know more about me? Well, I'm afraid there's not much to say. I'm just a silly little lady who worries too much. Okay, that one's gone. So yeah, let's go with the awesome part. I call her Mom. Did you just call me Mom? Well, I suppose. Would that make you happy? To call me Mother? Well then, call me whatever you like. And immediately ruin it. Huh? Oh, how adorable. I could pinch your cheek. You can certainly find better than an old woman like me. Wait, did I do that in the wrong order? Oh dear, are you serious? And after you said you wanted to call me Mother, you are an interesting child. Alright, I think we're done with that for a bit. Hello, this is Toriel. You have not left the room, have you? There are a few puzzles ahead that I have yet to explain. It will be dangerous to try to solve them yourself. Be good, alright? Not gonna be voicing random monsters like this. And let's immediately steal all the candy. disgusting. Good. Okay, here's our first actual random encounter. Now, there is a reason why its name is in yellow. We'll find that out later. First, let's just look at it. So yeah, basically I can just end this fight right now. Let's see what happens if I make it worse. Apparently not much, so I can just stand still anyway. If we get anything different. But yeah, basically, this will be more evident as the game goes on, because you'll get to see, like, all the different types of enemies there are, but, oh, okay. Good. Basically, the way you get through battles in this game is more just trial and error than anything else. You have to find out, like, the way to basically make the enemy happy. And so, like, every enemy has, like, a different way of approaching it. This one, apparently, you can just leave immediately. And, like I said, we'll see more of that later. I don't really have anything to add to that yet. Anyway, hello, this is Toriel. For no reason in particular, which do you prefer, cinnamon or butterscotch? I've always said cinnamon to this because that's what I actually like. I will choose the other one for variety's sake. Oh, I see. Thank you very much. Immediately calls again. You do not dislike cinnamon, do you? I know what your preference is, but would you turn up your nose if you found it on your plate? Right, right. I understand. Alright. Good. Now, I'm curious. Immediately close the freaking game.
Did you save?
Nope. So yeah, I want to check something here. Would you prefer cinnamon butterscotch? Do not tell me. Is it butterscotch? Okay, so yeah, that's a good way to showcase this. This game remembers your choices, even if you don't save. It's really weird. And there's a lot of times later on that I won't be able to show that off because it involves, like, killing somebody and then reloading to where they're not dead anymore. And I feel like if I did that, it would be a bit jarring for the tone of the playthrough, but it's a funky thing to try if you're playing through the game. I'll say that much. Leon Versailles felt like I was seeing an old friend for the first time. Strange, is it not? Thank you for your selection. Okay, so yeah, we already saw this.
For the YouTube questions, if our mods could please answer that with a yes whenever people come in and ask that.
No, the thing is, you can save scum. Like, if you mess up and you kill an enemy that you don't want to, you can reload and you won't be, like, punished for it. It's just the game, like, certain aspects of the game will remember that you rewrote history. It's kind of funky. Alright, so I think we want to compliment Frogget here. Yeah, I don't really understand Frogget's anatomy here. Its eyes are like in its back legs or something. It's really weird. Hello? You do not have any allergies, do you? Huh? Why am I asking? No reason. No reason at all.
Do you like scarecrows?
I'd live in a house without a scarecrow. Am I gonna get this on my first try? Okay. Okay, let's immediately mess it up, because I wasn't supposed to get it on my first try, so... Oh, and enemy, apparently. Also, let me explain why I'm, You can just flee from enemies, but, if you go through the battle, like, properly and spare them, you'll get money for it. Obviously, if you fight them, you'll get experience, but we're not doing that in this playthrough. But money is good to have. But yeah. Assuming you don't know the pathway, you would normally fall down here and then follow the path that it shows. Step on all the damn leaves I want.
Aren't you supposed to?
No, you can. It's a hint to how to get through this. Oh, and immediately fails. I will, however, do this. Oh. Okay. Crimson, whatever. Giant isopod plush on Amazon. Okay. The no spoilers warning is for the sake of the chat. I don't want somebody to be talking about stuff that'll happen later and spoil it for the people who are watching it blind. But yeah. It's just... I've not actually tried threat. Let's see what that does. Does it do anything? Because it doesn't understand what I'm saying, so maybe it doesn't matter. Oh.
Do any of the mods, have they played the game before? Because if somebody does spoil it, I assume they want to, like, move the message.
I think Flustered's played it.
Okay.
Flustered, have you played it? Because I'm not sure.
I will not know what a spoiler is.
So anyway, whoa there, partner. Who said he could push me around? No, this should totally be the voice of the box from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Except I'd have to completely rewrite the dialogue to go, I say that, partner. So I'm not gonna actually do that. Just for you, pumpkin. Okay.
So yeah, if you guys see a spoiler, please nuke it.
I love this rock. That was the wrong direction. Okay, think I got it. Nope. Want me to stay there? You're giving me a real workout. Best rock in the game. And we have Mold Small. Which apparently we can also spare immediately, but first let's imitate it. I'm gonna try my best to at least see what all the different enemies can do.
Yes, with Bart Simpson's fabric.
Pretty much. Yeah, the main character does have a name, but I'm not gonna say what it is for reasons. I will, however, mention that the main character is intentionally ambiguous in terms of gender. It's supposed to be able to go either way, and every character in the game always uses gender-neutral pronouns, so... Not sure if it's trying to go for, like, super...
It's progressive.
Progressive, non-binary stuff, or if it's just they wanted it to be neutral.
Probably just wanted to be neutral.
I'm just gonna keep doing this.
So you can do whatever.
Oh boy. Are they gone yet? This ghost keeps saying Z out loud repeatedly, pretending to sleep. Here comes Napstabluke with his weird, like, 1920s swing theme.
Sounds like a silent film. I just realized the phrase sounds like a silent
I'm
film.
real funny. Yeah, here is our first mini-boss, and it cries worms. I don't remember if I'm supposed to flirt or not, but we're gonna do it anyway. I'm just way down. Good attack. Best attack. Okay, apparently we're done with the tier worms. I could power a small city with my whining. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, why did I pick the flirt again?
Why does it sound like Jeremy?
It's supposed to be strong sad. Stop it with this attack. I don't know how to dodge this thing properly. That is a moderate problem. Here, let me try. And best thing in the entire game.
I call it Tapperblook.
Oh my gosh.
Do you like it?
Okay, maybe it's not the best thing in the entire game, but it's still pretty great.
I usually come to the ruins because there's nobody around, but today I met somebody nice. Oh, I'm rambling again. I'll get out of your way.
Well, bye. Yeah, it cried a hat.
I should have known.
I knitted it with my tears! Alright, do I have enough money for the spider bake sale? Yes, I do. Alright. I got a spider donut. You can also buy spider cider, but it is more expensive, and I don't have the money for that. I've not looked at the monster candy yet. Distinct non-licorice flavor. Yeah, I remember that now.
Want to make some wood davers with me?
Yeah, we already know. Yep, spider donuts made of spiders, because why not?
That sounds like terrifying.
I am not going to be making it full screen, because then I will not see the chat. Keep that in mind for later. Only seen 3 frogs in this room. Right. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to remember what all these frogs do, because all of them actually do have something relevant to say. Okay, so what do I think of the yellow text? It's bad. Okay. No more yellow names. Yellow names are extremely useful, actually, because then it lets you know when you can, spare an enemy, but there is a reason to say no. Up here's Migosp. First, let's, can we spare the mold small? Yeah. Oh, wait, I messed that up. Whatever.
That's not a fourth frog. You know about it?
Yeah, there is.
And it says it gets we're okay.
How are you doing without yellow names? Bring them back. Lord. Alright, so now there are no longer yellow names, but we do have pink names. Good.
Why?
Because they threw out the yellow ones.
Oh.
Hello, I just realized it's been a while since I've cleaned up. I was not expecting to have company so soon. There are probably a lot of things lying about here and there. You can pick them up, but do not carry more than you need. Someday you might see something you really like. You'll want to leave room in your pockets for that. So basically, shitty inventory, except this game isn't that bad with inventory, because, like, you can just easily drop something. I don't know. Where's the... Okay, let me actually explain something here. I forgot. There are supposed to be 3 frogs in here normally. I already caused one of them to leave because I've skipped through text. If you skip through text at any point, like, if you don't, it'll basically tell you that you have the option to do it, and if you already do it, then the frog leaves, so you're not really missing anything, but that's what it would have done. Anyway, here's the deal with Migosp. If you just try to mess with it, it's all, like, annoying and shit, and actually has a somewhat difficult to dodge attack. And that is because... yeah, it's with the wrong crowd. That's about it. So the gimmick with this enemy is you want to remove all other enemies on the screen, and then it will be okay. Since the mold small is immediately spareable, then that's fine. Let's do a little dance, though. But yeah, anyway, like I said, normally 3 frogs, and then this one talks about how, like, I've never seen a 4th frog in this room, whatever. There is actually one over here somewhere. Yup. Ant-sized frog in a crack in the wall. Completely pointless, but it's enjoyable.
Is it like those frogs that are about the size of people's pinky nail?
Here's Mike Wazowski. Also, its name is Luke's Eyewalker.
God.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Alright, so picking on it is the obviously wrong option, so let's do it just to be an asshole. You rude little snipe. I don't think it actually made the attack any harder. And then it attacks anyway, apparently. There we go. I need to hit a save point soon, because I actually have to heal. I could eat my monster candy, but then I would not have monster candy. I'm probably just gonna eat the monster candy. 3! I'll get back to that one. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, you'd think that Devour would kill it and would be bad for a not pacifist run, or like for a pacifist run, but it's surprisingly not. So let's just dodge all this crap. Dinner. Yep, green will heal you. And now that we've done that... Yep, there it goes. Still don't completely understand that, but alright. I don't really need to fight another one, actually, but sure, let's go for it. There is a pickle there. I appreciate the pickle.
So how do you get XP if you don't fight anything?
I don't. This game is made in such a way where you never need to level up.
I see.
There's the switch. I don't think there's anything in these other holes. I'm gonna check anyway. This is not my first time, but it's no spoilers anyway for the sake of the chat. Whatever. See, I would flee, but getting money is good, so... What does talking do? Oh, plants can't talk. Good to know. I'm glad that he told me. Oh, there was a thing I skipped? I'll go back and do it, I guess. I thought it was another Vegetoid.
I fell down a hole. Now I can't get up. Go on without me. Wait, ghosts can fly, can't they? Oh well.
And he's gone. What is this? Faded ribbon. Oh, okay. So, I guess we'll go ahead and put that on. It is just a defense upgrade. And here's a funky thing. It does not make it obvious because it's like not in your inventory, but you actually start the game with armor, and so when you put on the ribbon, it takes off the bandage, which is what you start with, and then the bandage becomes a one-time use healing item. It's kind of weird. I'll use that at some point. Apparently, if you hold on to that thing until the very end of the game, somebody will comment on it. I've not seen it myself, though.
Why don't you just not use it then?
Well, because I've already taken it off. I think you have to keep it on the whole game.
I see.
Which means you have, like, no armor. Anything in these other holes? Nah. Probably not. That's just another Vegetoid, I don't care. I think we're pretty close to being done with the ruins, actually. This is a really weird room. So let's remember, the short end is blue, the corner is green, the long end is red. Yeah, the Megasp does the Mario dance. It's pretty good. Devour ends the battle, right? Yeah. Doesn't hurt to get extra health from that, I suppose. Press the blue switch. You can't see it, but it is behind this, because, I've watched somebody's playthrough of this. I don't remember if it was Vine Sauce Joel. because I don't think I've really watched any other playthroughs other than his, but they spent like freaking forever trying to get through this room, not understanding what to do, because it's not immediately clear. The sign says like each room is just a different perspective of the first, and so you have to kind of understand what that means. Looking at the chat, getting hit by onions, always fun. I say this almost every time I play an RPG, but it's always an important thing for RPGs to have the main battle theme be stupidly catchy, because you're going to be hearing it a lot, and this one does its job well. It is stupidly catchy, but then again, almost the entire soundtrack is. I never actually remember which is which. I think blue was the corner one, though. Let's see, that is blue. Okay, so I guess it wasn't. Maybe green's the corner one. Yeah, there we go. That's another thing. They could have different battle themes for different parts of the game. That would take effort, though. Why is her name Blue? So apparently Toriel came out of here. I'm not sure how, because there's no, like, staircase or anything. But, alright. So let's grab a toy knife. Since I'm not attacking anything, I never really need to update my weapons, but I'll be doing it when I find them anyway, just for the sake of it. I think some of them have, like, extra effects, like certain weapons can also increase your movement speed or something. I don't remember what does what, though. So let's just equip that, and that unequips the stick. God damn it, that's a horrible pun. It's important to do this whenever possible. Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. Calls me 2 inches away. How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt? There. I will heal you. I should not have left you alone for so long. It was irresponsible to try to surprise you like this. Well, I suppose I cannot hide it any longer. Come, small one. Something later that gives you a special effect not commented on spoiler characters. If it's just, like, if it's for secrets and stuff, I'm fine with people telling me stuff. I just don't want them to spoil, like, story elements for the people who are watching blind. You smell that? Surprise! It is a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I really want to make one of these. I keep saying that, like, every time we go to the baking aisle at the store, but I don't know what a butterscotch cinnamon pie would actually entail.
I would have to make it from scratch. I don't think there's a mix that has.
Yeah, it's like, we'd have to... I'm sure somebody's made a recipe.
Probably.
Anyway, I thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want you to have a nice time living here, so I will hold off on snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you. This is it. A room of your own. I hope you like it. And adorable petting scene. Something burning? Make yourself at home. And she's gone. This is a very red room.
Goodness. It looks old-fashioned.
I'm just gonna look at all of this text.
So are you, like, adopted by her?
Pretty much, yeah. They are cool, and yet they don't interest me. Music continue if I leave? No. Whatever. Is that everything in this room, actually? I thought there was more than that. Apparently that was it. Okay. Well, we're gonna find out its name soon. Gotta go on a quest. That one doesn't have text.
Quest for the game child.
No, it's the quest to find out the name of the plant. And this door we cannot get into. So here's Toriel's room. And here's, depending on your perspective, one of the best or worst bits of dialogue in the entire game. Just gonna leave that there for a minute.
The most what?
I think you pronounce it as tsundere. It's an anime thing. It's like a character that pretends to hate somebody but actually loves them.
Oh, okay.
Just a regular bucket of snails. Train plants. Group of wetland flowering plants with brown oblong seed pods, known more commonly as water sausages. There we go. We have learned the name of the plant. It was important.
Scandalous. The soccer word.
Ugh. I didn't even know that was a thing.
These are awful. I love it.
Well, you're about to love these then. Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling bonely. The rest of the page is filled with jokes of a silver cap. Okay, how many of these do we have? Oh, there was only one apparently. Don't worry, we're gonna get more bad skeleton puns later.
Cherry for Smash.
I've actually not tried hard mode. I might do that after the main playthrough because it's really short.
How is hard mode short?
Because it's unfinished. It goes up to the end of this area that I'm in now, and that's it.
I see. I thought the game was finished.
Well, the game is finished. He never bothered finishing hard mode.
Oh.
I think you should play upstairs instead. Immediately leads me away. And let's do it another 20 times. I'll check the plant again, don't worry. I don't think any of this dialogue is particularly funny, I just wanted to check. It's drafty here, you will catch a cold.
What's she trying to keep you from?
It is dusty here, you will catch a cough.
Little shit, come here.
Listen, you little piece of shit. It's still going. How many of these are we going to have? I think there's like 10. I do not like the game you are playing. And before the chat says the same thing to me. Go for a walk in the yard. There is no yard. We're underground.
We can pretend.
The chat view is slightly too wide. It shouldn't be. I was really careful about sizing it, actually. I don't know.
How's it too wide? Isn't it better to have too wide than too small? Or no?
Okay, I think we're about done. I think once she does the ellipses, then there's nothing new. Yeah, okay. Photo SpongeBob at the Christmas party. I like the stuff like this because it's like such a stupid little thing to add text to, but it adds more character, just showing how freaking paranoid Toriel is about everything. Here's a random page. Trapped behind the barrier, fearful of further human attacks, we retreated. Far, far into the earth we walked until we reached the cavern's end. This was our new home, which we named Home. As great as our king is, he is really lousy at names. Apparently their king is Wash. But,
We will call it this land.
I never got this line, though. It's like, I don't see any problem with there being a brand name chocolate bar in the fridge, so why does it say for some reason? I don't know.
Because you're probably not allowed to have candy.
That's kind of gross. I want to see the gingerbread monsters. I'll just take that entire pie, it'll be good. Alright, so anyway, I know what I have to do to actually progress. I'm just trying to see all the dialogue, so. Hello there, little one. The pie is not cooled down yet. Perhaps you should take a nap. No. You'd rather stay up and chat with me, then?
No.
I want you to know how glad I am to have someone here. There are so many old books I want to share. I want to show you my favorite bug hunting spot. I've also prepared a curriculum for your education. This may come as a surprise to you, but I have always wanted to be a teacher. Actually, perhaps that isn't very surprising. Still, I am glad to have you living here. Oh, did you want something? What is it? Nothing. Nothing yet. Have anything else? Want to hear about the book I'm reading? Called 72 Uses for Snails. How about it? Here's an exciting snail fact. Did you know that snails sometimes flip their digestive systems as they mature? Interesting. Yeah. Apparently there's a bunch of different snail facts you can get. I think it's one per playthrough, though.
Why snails?
I don't know, she just has a snail obsession. The best one is that snails make terrible shoelaces. Anyway, I suppose we're supposed to go take a nap after I look at the water sausage.
Like 3?
There, I looked at the text. It wasn't very interesting. And let's immediately flop onto the bed in the terrible animation. Let's grab us some pie. So, this is actually the best healing item in the game right here. Since I'm not going to be leveling up, I never get more than 20 HP, so it's not super important to save it, but it's very good to save that item. Just throwing out there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to eat the pie immediately. Alright, well, I don't think I can put this off any longer, so how do we exit the ruins? I have to do something. Stay here. Yeah, actually the noodles are also an instant heal, but those are later on. You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins, a one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I'm going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again. Now be a good child and go upstairs. Nope. Every human that falls down here meets the same fate. I have seen it again and again. They come, they leave, they die. You naive child, if you leave the ruins, they, Asgore, will kill you. I'm only protecting you. Do you understand? Go to your room. Nope. Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. You want to leave so badly? Humph. Just like the others. There's only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me that you are strong enough to survive.
Just want somebody to take care of.
Alright, so first boss fight. I'm just gonna say, first time I played this game, I did not pay attention to like previous text, and actually I don't even think I showed that text in this run, and I did actually kill Toriel, but you don't need to, and I'm not going to this time, so. Cyclo, I have a feeling I know what you mean by the cool part. Okay, let's actually hold on before I even do this. I'm not going to do a straw poll, but if enough people want me to kill her and then reload the save to show what happens, I will do that, because it does do some interesting stuff and it's not detrimental to the run. So let's just listen to this song a bit, because this is a good song.
Something kind of makes me sad because she's just trying to take care of you.
Some people are saying don't do it, but yeah, I mean, it's... Here, I'm gonna just basically reenact how I did this the first time, because here's basically what happened. There was the frog that mentioned, like, the yellow names, or pink names in this case, says something along the lines of, eventually you may need to spare someone who doesn't have a yellow name, and that's basically a hint to this fight, but I didn't really notice that. So, basically, here's how the fight progresses. So, talking does not do anything. Let me also check just for the hell of it. Nothing happens. Like, at this point, I was basically trained to, like, if the name isn't colored, you can't spare. So, I didn't try it more than a couple times. There were more dots the second time, and if you keep doing it, it does do other stuff. But, so at that point, I basically decided, like, okay, I apparently have to actually fight her, so let's just do this. And I thought, like, maybe she's just testing me, I'm supposed to fight, but she won't die. Like, she'll basically give up if I get, like, really close or something. And it's like, good, you're prepared for leaving or something, but no, that doesn't happen. Just throwing that out there.
I suppose it would be good to show off how the fighting actually works if you're not going to show it off.
Yeah. Fighting is very simple in this game. It's basically just Mario Golf. Also, I'm gonna intentionally kind of suck at dodging stuff here. Even if I attack her, she still will not want to hurt me after a certain point. Alright, yeah, I've been seeing those comments. I know what they're talking about, but I'm almost positive that you can get the best ending the first time as long as you do it right. Like, there's a certain thing you have to do towards the end. I can't really explain it without getting that far, like, without spoiling it, but... Anyway, there we go. Right, that's it. Fight the normal boss and then reload. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so I was a complete bastard and killed Toriel. And I'm going to progress a small bit and then reload the save, because it will affect the dialogue. But obviously I'm not going to continue with her actually being dead.
It's a little sad.
Yeah, it is. Okay, just to kind of nip this thing in the bud here, I can't really say what has to be done or where the thing happens at the end of the game without spoiling it, but I've played through this game 3 times. I did neutral, then I did pacifist, then I did genocide because I thought it had to be done in that order. And then when I watched Vinesauce Joel's playthrough, he got pacifist and got the proper ending on the first run because there's a part where you get to reload the save. So I'm almost positive that unless the game has been updated since then, I'm not going to be running into a problem here. Like, I'll look it up again just in case, but like between this stream and the later ones, but I think I'm fine. Wait, what I do from the Flowey voice? It's like, I hope you like your choice. After all, it's not as if you can go back and change fate. In this world, it's kill or be killed. That old hag thought she could break the rules. She tried so hard to save you humans, but when it came down to it,
She couldn't even save herself. What an idiot.
and yeah. So, no, that's not what happened.
Prince of Persia. That's not how the story went.
Alright, so let's do that again. Did I already get the pie? Yeah, I did. Back out of this. So I can skip through all this dialogue. I've already seen it all. But yeah, I've actually explained this before, but since I haven't talked about it in this playthrough, I'll say my first exposure to this game was actually through Cyclohexane, who's in the chat right now. He was a Patreon supporter who basically requested this game for the 2-hour recording session. And so I bought the game specifically for that. We played 2 hours of it. I got through, whatever, I don't really need to say that, I guess. But we got through a decent section, and then after it was all done, I found out that in my recording, I had visuals, but I wasn't picking up mic audio for the entire time. So the recording I have was just him talking and me not responding. So it was really, really stupid, and I had to toss it. But basically that's just what happened. And so when I said that that's what happened the first time I fought Toriel and I killed her because I didn't know any better, that was during that playthrough. Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Like you have seen a ghost. Do you know something that I do not? No, that is impossible. So we are going to do nothing but spare here, even though it does not have any immediate obvious effects. I am going to try to dodge attacks, but I am complete farce at it. It's not like it matters here.
Yeah, just try and keep on top of spoilers.
What are you proving this way? I'm not reading the text. I guess I don't really even need to. When we get into the horrible voices later, I will obviously read them. Fight me or leave. Yeah, I was basically seeing this as a but thou must, like, because the text changes very slightly for the first few spares, but not enough to a point where I noticed it. Like, she wasn't actually saying stuff, it was all just, like, dots and question marks, so... like, okay. And she is now dodging me on purpose. I know you want to go home, but... oh, wait. You thought about telling Toriel that you saw her die, but that's creepy. I completely forgot to show that off. Oh. Please, go upstairs now. I promise I'll take good care of you here. I know we do not have much, but... we can have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? Please, go upstairs. pathetic, is it not? I cannot save even a single child. I'm not gonna do it, because it would be awful, and because I'd have to reload again, but just for the record, if you attack at this point in the dialogue, she dies to one hit because you've completely taken her off guard, and she comments that, like, you killed her in an extremely cruel way, and that you'll fit in with the monsters on the surface because of it.
Oh. Damn.
No, I understand. You would be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. It would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My expectations, my loneliness, my fear. For you, my child, I will put them aside. If you truly wish to leave the ruins, I will not stop you. However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand.
She's freaking Aunt Josephine.
Who?
From,
Oh,
Series of
from-
Unfortunate, yeah.
Bye, my child. And she's gone.
So sad.
Can we call, actually? I know you can't after you leave the ruins, but let's see. Nope. At this point, she will not talk to you.
Like an angel's kiss.
Well, I'm not doing the entire game in one stream anyway. I'm splitting the Pacifist run into 3 streams, and Genocide will be after that.
Hello.
Oh.
You've come in time for horrible Barney voice.
Clever, very clever. You think you're really smart, don't you? In this world, it's kill or be killed. So you were able to play by your own rules.
You spared the life of a single person. But don't act so cocky. I know what you did. You murdered her. And then you went back because you regretted it. You naive idiot. Do you think you are the only one with that power? The power to reshape the world purely by your own determination. The ability to play God. The ability to save.
Immediately going back because his face changed.
I thought I was the only one with that power, but I can't save anymore. Apparently your desires for this world override mine.
Well, enjoy that power while you can. I'll be watching.
Freaking Gollum. Dude.
So yeah, actually I think by doing that the way I did, that kind of revealed a little bit more backstory. Because if I had just spared Toriel the first time, I don't think he would have mentioned that he knows about, save scumming, basically. Okay, game's over. But no, if I was doing hard mode, the game would actually end there. Well, we are out of the ruins. So let's just kind of continue onwards. Gonna avoid that stick. Wait, why was Jarate purged? Did he spoil something? I don't know. Anyway. Human. Don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand. The old whoopee cushion and the hand trick. It's always funny. Anyways, you're a human, right? That's hilarious. I'm Sans. Sans the skeleton. I'm actually supposed to be on watch for humans right now. But, you know, I don't really care about capturing anybody. Now my brother, Papyrus, he's a human hunting fanatic. Hey, actually, I think that's him over there. I have an idea. Go through this gate thingy. Yeah, go right through. My bro made the bars too wide to stop anyone. Quick, behind that conveniently shaped lamp. Well, his text is in Comic Sans because he's Sans. Sup, bro?
You know what's up, brother? It's been 8 days and you still haven't recalibrated your puzzles. You just hang around outside your station. What are you even doing?
Staring at this lamp. It's really cool. Do you want to look?
No, I don't have time for that. What if a human comes through here? I want to be ready. I will be the one. I must be the one. I will capture a human. Then, I, the Great Papyrus, will get all the things I utterly deserve. Respect, recognition. I will finally be able to join the Royal Guard. People will ask to be my friend. I will bathe in a shower of kisses every morning.
Maybe this lamp will help you.
Sans, you're not helping, you lazy bones. All you do is sit and boondoggle. You get lazier and lazier every day.
Hey, take it easy. I've gotten a ton of work done today. A skeleton.
Sans,
Come on, you're smiling.
I am and I hate it. Why does someone as great as me have to do so much just to get some recognition?
Wow, sounds like you're really working yourself down to the bone.
Ugh. I will attend to my puzzles. As for your work, put a little more backbone into it.
You know what this remind me of? The Majora's Mask.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, you can come out now. So yeah, I've said on multiple occasions that everybody always does Papyrus's voice as like the Skeletor, like He-Man, kind of like the Great Papyrus, because it's like it's extremely fitting for him, but apparently it's like kind of disliked because it's overused. So I went with Coach Z because it also works, and it was a good suggestion. I forget who suggested that one. It was in the Discord. These boulders now.
The boulders do have angry faces, though.
Flavio voice. Oh god, I'll read a line as the Flavio voice the next time he shows up just to see what it's like. I think I'm gonna stick with Coach Z though. You ought to get going. He might come back, and if he does, you'll have to sit through more of my hilarious jokes. What's the holdup? Look, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's just a dark cavern filled with skeletons and horrible monsters. Yeah, I've beaten Earthbound. Actually, hey, hate to bother you, but can you do me a favor? I was thinking, my brother's been kinda down lately. He's never seen a human before, and seeing you might just make his day. Don't worry, he's not dangerous, even if he tries to be. Thanks a million, I'll be up ahead. Notice he goes the wrong way. I love the conveniently shaped lamp, it's like the best thing ever. Alright, so here is a box, as the sign helpfully explains. So basically, this is a trans-dimensional box that acts as a storage system throughout the game. It is good for putting stuff that you no longer want. And also, there's a tough glove in it. Oh, and we've got a battle, apparently. More bad puns, except these are even worse. Yeah, I don't know what the hell this thing is. It's a weird snowflake bird thing. Okay, I guess that's all I have to do. Yeah, keep this in mind for later. You decide not to call. Can I? No, I can't call Toriel. Alright, so as I was saying about Undyne, that's the Flavio voice. I think actually that might even be better than the Coach Z voice. I wasn't thinking about that one before. Do people want Flavio voice, or do people want me to stick with Coach Z? I'll finish this section and then I'll see what people think afterwards.
You need to split down the middle. I feel
Alternate between the two every sentence.
I feel like we would need a straw poll for this.
Sans, oh my god, is that a human?
Can a mod stick a straw poll in?
Actually, I think that's a rock. Oh! Hey, what's that in front of the rock? Oh my god, is that a human? Yes. Oh my god, Sans, I finally did it. Undyne will, I'll be so popular. Human, you shall not pass this area. I, the Great Papyrus, will stop you. I will then capture you. You will be delivered to the capital. Then, I'm not sure what's next. In any case, continue only if you dare. Well, that went well. Don't sweat it, kid. I'll keep an eye socket out for you. Yeah, I actually think I like the Flavio voice more. Because it's so stupid. It had to be somewhere.
Do you want a straw poll it, or do you want to choose yourself?
I think I like the Flavio voice better, honestly. Or I could just randomly alternate it, but that would get annoying. And here we have Ice Cap.
Maybe you can use Coach Z somewhere else.
I think I had all the other characters pretty much decided. Coach Z can just be like some random shopkeep or something, maybe. I don't know. Just alternate them. Yeah, that would be awful. Okay. I like how the entire purpose of this anime is to enjoy his hat, and that's about it. Know what this area needs? Frosty friends. Yeah, pretty much. Am I supposed to ignore him or keep complimenting him? I know you can steal his hat. Tried to steal Ice Cap's hat. Yeah, you have to, like, weaken it first. If I attack it but don't kill him, I should be able to show that off. Let me intentionally do a shitty hit just to make sure it doesn't do too much. Nope, okay. Yeah, as far as the, like, random encounters go, I don't know all of their gimmicks. Like, I've had to spare every enemy at some point, but it's been a while since I've played it, and I don't necessarily remember them all. Okay. I actually didn't even read what that said. Ice. Without its cap. Alright. Absolutely no moving. Too bad.
Did something move? Was it my imagination? I can only see moving things. something was moving, for example, a human, I'll make sure it never moves again.
Good voice. Definitely best voice. Never doing that voice
I
again.
thought you were doing Douglas.
No, I was trying to do Scooby, and it didn't come out right.
Okay. Sounded like Herschel.
Doggo. Easily excited by movement. Hobbies include squirrels. I love that animation there. I don't want to use the stick.
Pet, pet, pot, pet.
Alright, so yeah, this area of the game has like 15 million different dog enemies, and the stick can be used against any one of them as like an instant way to escape the fight. Oh, I forgot to put the tough glove on. I'll need to do that soon. Not that I'm going to use it, but whatever. So, I'll save it for some point.
Something pet me, something that isn't moving. I'm gonna need the dog treats for this.
Let's put that thing on. Actually, let's look at it first. A leather glove. And someone's been smoking dog treats. So, if it wasn't obvious, since I guess I didn't really show off what happens if you do it wrong, the blue attacks will not damage you if you're standing still. If you move into them, you will take damage. That basically teaches that mechanic right there. Hey, there's something important for me to remember. Or not for me to remember, whatever. My brother has a very special attack. If you see a blue attack, don't... And he immediately explains what I just did. Good. Don't move and it won't hurt you. Here's an easy way to keep it in mind. Imagine a stop sign. When you see a stop sign, you stop, right? Stop signs are red, so imagine a blue stop sign instead. Simple, right? When fighting, think about blue stop signs in yellow text. Be as annoying as possible. Oh boy, lesser dog. Oh god, we've got to do it. Alright, everybody get comfortable. Wields a stone dogger made of pomegranate. Of course there's gonna be...
It's adorable.
Of course there's gonna be dog salad duplication. What do you think? I'm the kind of person that just won't do that. Barely lifted your head and lesser dog got excited.
It's adorable.
So, is he already able to be spared? Yeah. So I could spare him right now. All you have to do is just pet. You can keep petting so much longer, though. And there's so many good reasons to do it. Like, the reason that he keeps getting longer, and no other reasons besides that.
Lesser dog percentage.
Yeah, probably.
Why is he lesser dog?
Because there was a greater dog later on. At this point, he doesn't even attack anymore. To jump up to pet the dog. Motor revving. Don't even pet it, it gets more excited. Plane takeoff. Kettle whistle. Cannot hear you. We're gonna keep going.
It's so chirpy.
Like I said, we're gonna be here for a while.
Is it like long cat?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, now his face is inside the dialogue box. It's possible that you may have a problem. How long does this go? Way longer than it has any right to.
I finished 51.
Good. Oh, did the wrong thing. I could stop, but why would I want to stop when this can keep going? Has science gone too far? Definitely.
Is he gonna appear again, or is he done?
No, he appears again. The dog is unpettable, but appreciates the attempt. Oh, wait, he's coming out of the bottom of the box there.
Oh my god. Like a little face.
It continues.
A little panting.
I love how the tail has gone, like, completely insane. Nope, all the pets are the same thing. Keep doing check by accident.
Speedrun one dog.
Oh, is the text chat cut off? See, it shouldn't be. I thought I fixed that.
No, that's okay.
I think maybe, like, the rightmost character might be slightly cut.
Well, see, SpongeBob it can be seen, so.
Here, let me do something.
No, don't cut all of it, it's fine.
Okay. It'll be fine. If anything's cut off, it's like one character.
Yeah.
Does he come back again? I'm pretty sure he does.
Like, I can read one. So.
Come on. We can do this. We can come back. Maybe not.
Is he done?
I thought it went up again. I think if it was going to, it would have already done it by now.
Yeah. That's amusing, though.
I do not have a voice for the snowman, because it is a one-time character.
Oh. That's sad.
So, I now have a snowman piece. It's a consumable. It heals quite a bit. You can eat it if you want, but I'm not going to. You're so lazy! You were napping all night! I think that's called sleeping. Excuses, excuses! Aho, the human arrives. In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I think you will find this one quite shocking. For you see, this is the invisible electricity maze. When you touch the walls of this maze, this orb will administer a hearty zap. Sound like fun? Because the amount of fun you will probably have is actually rather small, I think. Okay, you can go ahead now. Sans, what did you do? I think the human has to hold the orb. Oh, okay. Let me just very carefully and exaggeratedly mark where to go. Hold this, please. Okay, try now. What if I just go around? No, I can't.
That'd be kind of funny, though.
Actually, you know what? I've never seen what happens if you don't step on it. Oh, okay. I guess nothing really happens. Incredible, you slippery snail. You solved it so easily. Too easily. However, the next puzzle will not be easy. It is designed by my brother Sans. You will surely be confounded. I know I am. Hey, thanks. My brother seems like he's having fun. By the way, did you see that weird outfit he's wearing? We made that a few weeks ago for a costume party. He hasn't worn anything else since. Keeps calling it his battle body. Man, isn't my brother cool? This guy will randomly be Coach Z. I don't understand why these aren't selling. It's the perfect weather for something cold. Oh, a customer. Hello, would you like some ice cream? It's the frozen treat that warms your heart. Now just 15G. Yeah, actually, no. Whatever, I'll make him happy. Oh, no, I'm too full. Whatever, not gonna bother. I could get rid of some of this monster candy, though. Here you go. Have a super nooper day. Okay, that was all I got. Don't these have, like, jokes on them or something? Oh, it says something nice, okay. Here's just a pixelated ball. Don't pay any attention to that. I've been thinking about selling treats, too. Want some fried snow? It's just 5G. Did I say 5G? I meant 50G. Really? How about 5,000G? 50,000G. That's my final offer. What? You don't have the money? Hey, that's okay. I don't have any snow. And here we have smell danger rating. Snow smell, snowman, white rating, can become yellow rating. Unsuspicious smell, puppy, blue rating, smell of rolling around. Weird smell, humans, green rating, destroy at all costs. No idea what the hell that meant. Yeah, I've heard that if you cheat yourself a bunch of money, he has unique dialogue. I haven't ever seen it myself, though. There's another camera. There is indeed shower noises in the background. It's a hole. It looks like a snowball. Actually, it's a snow decahedron. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this. It is completely unnecessary to do this. The first time I played this game, I thought that this was like one of Papyrus's puzzles, and that you had to. But no, there's no reason to do this. It's just kind of a thing. Purple, even when you felt trapped, you took notes and achieved the end of ball. So, I'm gonna do that one more time. There's actually 6 different results that you can get from this, and without spoiling anything, there is apparently, like, lore behind it. It's kind of weird. I don't understand it myself, I just know it exists.
More behind this one?
Kind of.
Okay.
It's weird. That time I got green. Green. Your concern and care for ball led you to a delicious victory. Alright, so yeah, like I said, there are 6 different colors you can get there. They all have different messages. Not gonna do them all. I think it depends on how fast you are. Human, I hope you're ready for... Sans, where's the puzzle? It's right there, on the ground. Trust me, there's no way they can get past this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore it. Sans, they didn't even look at it! Whoops. I knew I should have used today's crossword instead. What? Crossword? I can't believe you said that! In my opinion, Junior Jumble is easily the hottest. What? Really, dude? An easy peasy word scramble. That's for baby bones. Unbelievable! Human, solve this dispute! Alright, I would actually say crosswords are harder. Let's please Papyrus, though. So. Haha! Yes, humans must be very intelligent, if they also find Junior Jumble so difficult.
What the hell is Junior Jumble?
I think it's when you have, like, a jumbled up word and you have to figure out what it, like, the actual word is.
So it's
It's
just
usually-
scrambling words.
It's one of those puzzles where, like,
I think crosswords.
like usually one of the letters will be circled, and then at the end you use the circled letters to make a different word.
Yeah, I think crosswords
Yeah.
are harder. Because you have to actually know.
Thanks for saying Junior Jumble just to appease my brother. Yesterday you got stumped trying to solve the horoscope. So anyway, this thing is amazing. I love this word search. The word across the top is absolutely, like, the greatest thing I've ever seen. Also, it includes both cigars and cig.
Across the top.
Yeah, you see, like, this?
Oh.
How that's one of the words to find. Also, what the hell does mermaid have to do with... I thought this was, like, winter themed. I don't know, whatever. Oh, wait, was there a nest... Oh god, there is an unnecessary apostrophe in the Hey Kids. That's awful. Not allowed at all.
What is it?
At the bottom left. Hey Kid, apostrophe S.
Yeah. I assume that's on purpose.
It might be. It's a note from Papyrus. Human, please enjoy this spaghetti. Little do you know, this spaghetti is a trap, designed to entice you. You'll be so busy eating it that you won't realize that you aren't progressing. Thoroughly japed again by the great Papyrus.
Shaped.
Nyeh, Papyrus. And spaghetti frozen to the plate. And plate frozen to the table, apparently.
But there's a microwave so you can heat it up. Oh, it's unplugged.
All of the settings say spaghetti. Knowing the mouse might one day find a way to heat up the spaghetti fills you with determination. I like this recurring theme of the mouse, like, having harder and harder things to solve. It's pretty good. Warning, dog marriage. Yes, you read that correctly. Jerry. Okay, so how am I supposed to deal with Ice Cap, I think? Like, I think you just ignore him a couple times. Kasai. Everybody freaking hates Jerry. Smells like Jerry. Shh, I'm thinking, guys. Jerry's presence in battle increases the length of attacks by 2 seconds. I didn't know that. The Wi-Fi here sucks. Freaking ditch Jerry, screw him. So I don't know what the deal with Jerry actually is. He's just this monster that everybody hates for some reason, and he's one of the best encounters, I think. He's totally based on that guy. Always like the, oh yeah, this suit here is a real Giorgio Armani. My dad knows him. Anyway, there is an X up there. Actually forgot about this. I always think of Jerry from Parks and Rec. So this game, Parks and Rec, and Rick and Morty all have a character named Jerry that is just kind of, like, lame. It's pretty good. Oh, Jerry's back. What does it say when you check him? Everyone knows Jerry. Makes attacks 2 seconds longer. Why are we doing this? What a fail. God. Oh. Okay, we need to immediately deal with this crap. Yeah, I think the trick with Jerry is you have to get all the other monsters off the screen first, and then you can ditch him. I don't know what happens if you try to ditch him otherwise, and I don't necessarily
Everyone loves Jerry.
want to test that. Let's get rid of Ice Cap here. Jerry doesn't even have an attack, does he? He just kind of hangs out.
What is he anyway?
I don't know.
Looks like a UFO.
Guys, it's cold. Does anyone care? Oh, you can ditch him, but then he comes back. Okay, let's actually try that. Alright, so Snowdrake, I didn't get to show this one off because the battle's gone long enough, but if you laugh before he makes a joke, then it, like, doesn't work and he starts berating you for it, and then you have to wait until he actually tells a joke. I'm going to tell my own joke, though. I skipped the text. Didn't look like it was particularly interesting, though. Yeah. Smells like a wet pillow. Duh, who doesn't know? Yeah, I think he's just supposed to be, like, that one asshole that everybody knows that just kind of inserts himself in conversations and never has anything interesting to say. Oh. I've got to carry this one with me now. It's important. Nope, too late. What's that smell?
Where's that smell?
If you're a smell,
Identify your smell.
I can't keep this up.
Here's that weird smell.
It makes me want to eliminate.
Eliminate you.
Yeah, I don't know where the hell that. I was trying to do Peter and Lois, but I absolutely couldn't. So like, at one point, it just kind of turned into one voice. So whatever. So here we have Dogamy and Doggeressa. This is a really weird fight.
The hell am I even looking at? I'm just trying to figure out what I'm looking at.
It's two dogs holding axes kissing each other.
Oh.
Smell like a weird puppy.
I was seeing, like, the white axe part as, like, a face. And, like, has a really weird mouth. And there's, like, an
Yeah,
eye.
kinda.
It, like, freaked me out. I looked up.
So, now that I rolled around, I smell like a weird puppy, according to that sign from earlier. I still don't really understand that sign. You pet the Doggeressa.
So they're not related then?
They're married.
Oh.
Okay, you know what? Since I actually kind of hate this battle, and I've progressed through most of it as it is, like, I think all I do at this point... Okay, yeah, actually I can spare him. There's only one other dog boss, as far as I remember, and I'm just gonna do that one normally, so let's go ahead and use the stick. Oh, it didn't actually end the fight, whatever. I think if you use the stick, it just lets you skip the dialogue that you have to go through, and you can just do it faster. Weird smells can bring good things.
Friendly fun fetch.
Thanks, weird smell.
It's sure was fun to stick together.
Oh boy, now we have X pressing puzzles. What? How did you have... Oh. Wow, I immediately went to the Skeletor voice for that. Okay. What? How did you avoid my trap? And, more importantly, is there any left for me? Oh, the spaghetti. Yep, definitely ate it. Really? Wowee, no one's ever enjoyed my cooking before. Well then, fret not, human. I, Master Chef Papyrus, will make you all the pasta you could ever want. And, because I didn't do the last line, yeah. That's all we're getting. I just completely ignored him. Human! How do I say this? You were taking a long time to arrive, so I decided to improve this puzzle by arranging the snow to look more like my face. Unfortunately, the snow froze to the ground. Now the solution is different. and as usual, my lazy brother is nowhere around. I suppose what I am saying is, worry not, human. I, the Great Papyrus, will solve this conundrum. Then we can both proceed. Meanwhile, feel free to try the puzzle yourself. I'll try not to give away the answer. So I'm gonna try to actually solve this thing. I hate this puzzle, by the way. If you get annoyed with it, you can actually cheat on this one. But let's see. Trying to remember how you do this. There's like an extra one there that is throwing me off. Let me do this. Okay, yeah, actually I got it. Oh, no, I still screwed it up. Or did I? Yeah, I still screwed it up, I think. Okay. Let's try it again. No matter how many times I either play this game or see it be played, I never frickin' remember how to do this puzzle. So actually, screw it. Let's do it. Let's do it the fake way. So you want a hint, huh? Well, I've been looking at the puzzle, and I think the solution is to turn all the X's. Okay, good. You should try that. Asking again. Maybe solving the last puzzle again will help. No. I figured out the puzzle. You seem like you're having fun, though. Do you absolutely, dabsolutely want the solution? Yes. The solution is... that tree over there has a switch on it. Check it out. Which one? Yep. You can just bypass the puzzle completely. Oh, wait. Do I still have to hit this switch? No. I'm confused. Why did that not work?
Because that would be cheating.
Oh, there it goes. Wow, you solved it. My advice helped. It really helped you. Incredible. I'm impressed. You must care about puzzles like I do. Well, I'm sure you'll love the next puzzle then. It might even be too easy for you. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the problem with that voice, is I can't do the yeah, because with the Skeletor voice, it's just yeah, and it fits perfectly. But like, I don't know. Good job on solving it. So yeah, I didn't solve it at all, actually. You didn't even need my help, which is great, because I love doing absolutely nothing. And here's the best puzzle. Hey, it's the human. You're gonna what the hell is that really long? Oh god, hustle for sports. Okay. You're gonna love this puzzle. It was made by the great Dr. Alphys. You see these tiles? Once I throw this switch, they will begin to change color. Each color has a different function. Red tiles are impassable. You cannot walk on them. Yellow tiles are electric. They will electrocute you. Green tiles are alarm tiles. If you step on them, you will have to fight a monster. Orange tiles are orange-scented. They will make you smell delicious. Blue tiles are water tiles. Swim through them if you like, but if you smell like oranges, the piranhas will bite you. Also, if a blue tile is next to a yellow tile, the water will also zap you. Purple tiles are slippery. You will slide to the next tile. However, the slippery soap smells like lemons, which piranhas do not like. Purple and blue are okay. Finally, pink tiles. They don't do anything. Step on them all you like. How is that? Understand? So, a couple things here. I'm gonna act like I understand it, just so you see what actually happens. If you say no, he'll explain it again. But, like, forget it. He like, messes up halfway through, and then is like, you know what, screw it, and then just leaves. So, that... I would like to show both options, but without reloading the save, and the save was a while back, I can't really do that, so let's just do this. Great, then there's one last thing. This puzzle is entirely random. When I pull this switch, it will make a puzzle that has never been seen before. Not even I will know the solution. Get ready. Here Here we go. I hope everybody remembered all that.
What was that? He just goes away.
Actually, that spaghetti from earlier, it wasn't too bad for my brother. Since he started cooking lessons, he's been improving a lot. I bet if he keeps it up, next year he'll even make something edible. And yup, here's the... So if you don't pet that one dog to hell and back, these sculptures do not look like this. But, yeah, it's not like it does anything. I think I have to check all this? I don't remember. No, maybe not. Okay. There's a section somewhere where you have to check all the, snow. Maybe it's later on. Oh, a rough dog. Please, pet dog. Alright, so I think that's, yeah. Here we have the two excellent snow sculptures. Lump of snow with the word Sans written on it in red marker. I think this screen, more than anything, shows the personalities of Sans and Papyrus, like, better than anything else in the game. I enjoy that. Alright, so yeah, this is an easy puzzle. I just have to make sure I do it right. And what will we have on our head? A house. Good. What's up? Okay, that's all he has to say, apparently. Gonna pay no attention to the eyes on the wall. And here's Grifftrot. Another great enemy. Alright, I think... Yeah, let's actually just be a douche. Decorate him with googly eyes. Gosh darn these kids. Shit. Remove the striped cane that says, I use this tiny cane to walk on it. Are the decorations random each time? Because I remember one in particular. Childhood photograph of Snowdrake and his parent. Yeah, I think these are different. Box of non-dog related raisins. Good. But yeah, the one I always remember is, the lenticular bookmark of a smug teen winking. Say, are you following me? Let's just... Good. Yeah, Snowdrake and his parent, they're... I think there's a reason for that, but that comes in later. Okay, bye. No, I'll be back here later. I want to go save first. There's a couple things about that room. One of which I would rather save before I do, and one of which I won't ever be able to do, probably. And yeah, the chat already pretty much spoiled it, but whatever. Here's where I have to check all the things. Gotta check the snow puffs. The hell even is a snow puff?
One puff.
Alright, get ready for best song. Okay, yeah, I wanted to make sure the song was audible. Yeah, the fact that the spear and the glove both have a dog face on them really sells this boss, I think. I think I just pet it. Yeah.
Tiny doggo.
Excitement is creating a power field that prevents petting.
I like excite dogs. He is a good boy.
Apparently have not bet enough. Yeah, not a particularly hard fight here, but the song makes it one of the best fights. I'm finding that more and more as I go through this, there's really not much to commentate on because the game just kind of speaks for itself. I'm fine with that. Yeah, this game has a serious dog obsession. Woof. Good. Speaking of dog obsession, we're about to get some more here. Human, this is your final and most dangerous challenge. Behold, the Gauntlet of Deadly Terror. God damn it, Papyrus. When I say the word, it will fully activate. Cannons will fire, spikes will swing, blades will slice. Each part will swing violently up and down. Only the tiniest chance of victory will remain. Are you ready? Because I am about to do it. Well, what's the holdup? Hold up, what hold up? I'm about to activate it now. That, doesn't look very activated. Well, this challenge, it seems maybe too easy to defeat the human with. Yeah, we can't use this one. I am a skeleton with standards. My puzzles are very fair, and my traps are expertly cooked. But this method is too direct, no class at all. Away it goes.
I love the puppy.
The puppy is pretty great.
I want the puppy.
What are you looking at? This was another decisive victory for Papyrus. Yeah, eh. Huh? I don't know what my brother's going to do now. If I were you, I would make sure I understand blue attacks. And we are now in Snowden. Let me stop by the inn here. So, yeah, whatever. And if you talk again there, she, like, yells at you for grabbing a second key before the first one or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's a pretty good song. So, yeah, you don't actually have to pay at all, and I have 30 out of 20 HP right now. I had no idea that this was a thing in my first 3 playthroughs of this game. This is the first time I've ever actually used it. It's, like, I never felt like I needed to use it because you just heal from the save points. But then I looked up, like, other stuff about the game, and I'm like, you know, I never actually tried the end before. Yeah, there was a reason to. Oh god, do I want to do all this yet? I'll read that text later. I'm gonna try to do some other stuff here real quick. Let me put on the bandana after I look at it. Defense 7. Actually, hold on. Yeah, let me put away some other crap here. Don't need this, don't need this. This I'm gonna hold on until the next of the game. Don't need this. Okay, I was gonna hold off on reading this dialogue, but let's see. How do we want to voice this bunny? We did abandon the Coach Z voice. I'm gonna be using that for the ice cream salesman though. He does show up a couple more times. Let's see. Quick, somebody give me a terrible voice to do. Oh god, Bubs? Okay. The Bubs actually does make sense, but I might die.
Hello, traveler. How can I help you? Huh? Sell something? Does this look like a pawn shop? I don't know how it works where you come from, but if I started spending money on old branches and used bandages, I'd be out of business in a jiffy.
Oh god, that voice. I can't do that for long. I'll try, though.
Don't kill yourself.
Hi, welcome to Snowden. I can't remember the last time I saw a fresh face around here. Where do you come from? Capital? You don't look like a tourist. You
This voice is so dumb.
Rock Riot.
I'm not doing Rock Hawk.
You want to know what to do here in Snowden? Grillbit's house food, library has information. You're tired, you can take a nap at the inn. It's right next door, my sister runs it. If you're bored, you can sit outside and watch those wacky skeletons do their thing. There's 2 of them, brothers I think. They just showed up one day and asserted themselves. The town has gotten a lot more interesting since then. Think back to your history class. A long time ago, monsters lived in the ruins back there in the forest. Long story short, we all decided to leave the ruins and head for the end of the caverns. Along the way, some fuzzy folk decided they liked the cold and set up camp in Snowden. Oh, and don't think about trying to explore the ruins. The door's been locked for ages, so unless you're a ghost or can burrow under the door, forget about it.
Slip into the strong bad voice, okay.
Life is the same as usual. A little claustrophobic, but we all know deep down that freedom is coming, don't we? As long as we get that hope, we can grit our teeth and face the same struggles day after day. That's life, ain't it?
It's not too different from the Bubs voice. But yeah, I think we've read all that. So, what have we learned? Sans and Papyrus just showed up one day and asserted themselves. People made their town here for reasons. Nothing super important, I don't think. But, let's see, I can either buy a bicycle or cinnamon bun. Yeah, I'm gonna get some cinnamon buns here. At least a couple of them. I'll get one more. The Homestar characters are stupid animal characters. So anyway, we're about to waste a couple minutes. Because back in the room with the door... Oh, wait, hold on, we've got Jerry. I'll explain the door when I get there. I'm gonna have to wait for 3 minutes anyway. Oh, bicycle's best because it has 2 uses per slot. I could go back and buy one. I don't know how much healing items I'll need, but I'll want as much as I can carry, I guess. Alright, can we not get in another battle? Good. Okay, I'm full up on stuff now. I've got... yeah, every single one of these is a healing item, so... like, I could get better healing items for some of those slots, but I'm pretty sure I'll be okay. I like to do the up and down glitching. It's actually a useful thing to do when you're farming for enemies in the genocide run, but here it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So anyway, we're heading back to this place. Earlier you saw that there was 4 mushrooms and a door. And there is a purpose to this room, but it's not immediately clear. The mushrooms do not do anything. And the door is opened through some unusual methods that I don't think this is actually going to be spoilers for me to say this, because it's not part of, like, the storyline. Basically, this door opens if you get through the entire credits without getting hit, because the credits are a, similar to the, like, combat system where you try to dodge the names. So you have to get through the entire thing without getting touched once, and it's really freaking hard, and you only have one chance to do it. So I'll attempt it when I get there, I just don't expect to succeed.
Why are you flashing?
I'm flashing because I'm flickering rapidly between the up and down position.
Oh, okay.
So that's how that door opens. There's nothing of major importance behind it, it's just kind of an Easter egg room. The other purpose of this room is if you hang out in here for about 3 minutes, a weird enemy shows up, and I'll say more about that when it appears. I could use a drink, but I need to be holding up and
You
down.
don't have to hold up and down. You don't have to hold up and down.
No, I do.
Oh.
Because you have to be actively moving for the enemy to show up.
Oh, I see. And flicking counts.
Yeah.
I see. Well, I will get you.
And yeah, that's the other thing is, if you kill enemies, the one in here takes longer to show up. So I definitely didn't want to try this in the genocide run because it would take like 15 minutes before it appears.
What do you want to drink?
I should have a bottle of orange water in there.
Oh, okay.
Drink the keyboard. I'm trying to pull off the light ball glitch. Yeah, pretty much. Let me just wander a bit. I've never successfully beaten this enemy. This enemy is... oh, here we go. Here's Glide. So, like I said, I've never beaten him. He hits like a truck, and he's really hard to actually dodge, so... I also don't know how to progress through the fight to spare him, so we're kind of in for a bad time here. I'm going to try by... I'm going to applaud, I guess.
It's so derpy looking.
Anyway, this is actually one of 2 bonus bosses in the game. Apparently when this game was kickstarted, there was like a reward tier for like you get a custom enemy in the game. And I don't remember how much you had to donate for it. It was probably like $500 or something. And so this is one of those. Am I doing the right thing? So far I haven't gotten different text. Oh, no, I have. Okay. Oh my. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the fan troll thing, I'll mention that later. Freakadacious. I was gonna try doing a different option, but I was just told that you keep applauding, so I'll go for it. Oh, now I do nothing? To beat them, the protagonist must applaud twice and then do nothing for the rest of the battle. I hope applauding too many times didn't mess it up. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal. Let's do a Cinnabon. Actually, no, I'll do a bicycle. Bicycle! Everything's kind of coming together here, because we've got, I had the Bubs voice earlier. This boss has a face that looks like Bubs. And we have the bicycle, which is like a Bill Cosby thing, which is similar to the Bubs voice, so... yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay. There we go. First time I ever beat that boss. I guess it wasn't that hard. But I got 120 gold out of it, so that's cool.
Bubsy 3D.
Bubsy 2! And do we get attacked by Jerry on the bridge? Yep, attacked by Jerry on the bridge.
Everyone was Jerry.
I could just run, but it's not like it takes that long. I'm going to do my best to go after the other bonus boss, because it is an interesting thing that I've never personally done in this game. That will be in either the second or third stream of this, depending on when I decide to split it. I'm not sure exactly. Because the split's actually going to be coming up pretty soon. By pretty soon, I mean after like maybe a half an hour. I've still got stuff to do. Alright, so anyway, a few things to show off in this town. I've done the shop, I've done the inn. I don't really need to use the inn again. Like, I could get extra health, but I don't think I'll need it. I'd lose a shortcut, not gonna bother with that. Okay. Is it because she's not moving? Oh, actually, I forgot. This character has a voice.
Yo, you're a kid too, right? I can tell because you're wearing a striped shirt.
And that's all he says. Good. Good voice. If there's ever a problem, a skeleton will tell a fish lady about it. That's politics. He's actually right, though. Oh, God. And Grillbase, I forgot. Okay. We've got to talk to everybody in Grillbase. I will allow people to read this themselves. I'm not giving everything a voice. What the hell is this thing? Why am I supposed to do Mario's voice?
I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Oh, alright. Okay, is this one... I think this one's the lowest.
We're sentries, but we never get any respect. I wish those skeletons would throw us a bone. We love bones.
You better watch where you sit down in here, kid. Because that big guy will jump into your lap and give you lots of love and attention.
Okay, we're done with the Family Guy voices forever now. But we still have this guy.
I think I'm getting a spiked collar to show off my personality. It makes a statement like, Attach a leash to me and take me for a walk, please.
There's this freaking fish dude. Good. Why is he Richard Nixon? I don't know. Because it was my shitty Scooby-Doo impression that I, like, gave up on halfway through and then just turned it into whatever the hell that was. Alright, well, bye. What do we got up here? Oh, well, there's some rocks and stuff. And here's a random swole wolf throwing ice into the river. This is never explained, by the way. Come on. Yes! I'm just gonna sit on this for a bit. I could sing along with it, but I'm not going to. So anyway, that's a random occurrence. I'm not actually sure how rare it is. Apparently, this game has something called a fun value that is randomized every time you start the game, and if your fun value is within a certain range, that'll happen. So it's like, if it doesn't happen, I was gonna see if I could learn how to change that, because you like go into the, like, you go into some file for the game and modify it, but I've never had to do that before, so yeah, I got lucky. Oh, to be on the palace. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
That's choice.
Nope. Okay, fine. Oh, that always happens? I thought that was... Huh, okay. But anyway, I will point out that they were looking for G, and then they got cut off before they said what the name was. And here's the library. And because this is a video game, every bookshelf has exactly one page of dialogue to read. Basically just gonna leave this for anybody who wants to read it. I do not want to read it out loud. The wolf throwing ice is explained. I know it, like, goes throughout the entire game. You keep following it, but I didn't remember if it had a point. Monsters are mostly made of magic, but sometimes they stab. I'm thinking about modifying the fun value for the other stuff. I'll have to look up how that works. I assume there's just a file that I find in a folder and change a number. So yeah, I was halfway paying attention to that. A lot of that is kind of relevant for later stuff in the game, but it'll come up again eventually. Oh, okay, well, I wasn't gonna give this a character or voice until now, and now I just realized it's totally, the frickin' smoker voice from, the Animal Crossing thing. Like the Game Grumps.
Tom Nook's got a sweet ass.
So, let's read this all again.
When I was younger, my teachers gave me word searches when they ran out of assignments. I thought they were a waste of time, but look at me now. I'm the #1 word search creator in the entire underground.
Good.
Your Cherry. Just a character from Chase's game. For Firefly. It was like this smoker prostitute.
Yeah. Doesn't the title of the stream say no spoilers?
I remember when they invented chocolate.
Alright, so anyway, done with the library. Mailbox overflowing with junk mail. And Papyrus has nothing. Can we go in here yet? No? Okay. Okay, I don't think there's any reason for me to save again, because I should be good, but I'm gonna save anyway, because I'm an asshole, and then we will progress. We'll finally be moving on to something that isn't reading text. Well, it'll still be reading text, but it will be other things. I've got 20, I don't need to heal. Like, yeah, I could go up to 30, but it's not like it'll be difficult. Human, allow me to tell you about some complex feelings. Feelings like the joy of finding another pasta lover, the admiration for another's puzzle-solving skills, the desire to have a cool, smart person think you are cool. These feelings, they must be what you are feeling right now. I can hardly imagine what it must be like to feel that way. After all, I am very great. I don't ever wonder what having lots of friends is like. I pity you, lonely human. Worry not, you shall be lonely no longer. I, the great Papyrus, will be your... No, this is all wrong. I can't be your friend. You are a human. I must capture you. Then I can fulfill my lifelong dream. Powerful, popular, prestigious. That's Papyrus, the newest member of the DK crew. Okay, now. Of the Royal Guard. Well, here's Papyrus. As with Toriel, there's a number of different things that can happen in this fight. I'm not gonna kill him, because it's not really worth it. That'll happen in the genocide route. But there are a few things we need to do here. Good attack. Let's see. Let's be a douche for the first fight. Why not? How selfless! You want me to feel better about fighting you. I don't deserve such hospitality from you. Yeah, let's just... There's... For anybody wondering why I'm not choosing the flirt option, I'm gonna do it later. I'm intentionally doing stupid stuff in this first round. Anyway, then let's see if you can handle my fabled blue attack. You're blue now. That's my attack. Yeah. And now we have Bone Trousel. God, this fucking song. The first time I played this game, this particular song was in my head for like a month. It sucked. I could not get it out. Behold, So anyway, I'm gonna intentionally do really bad in this fight because there's stuff that happens if you do. We'll do a serious run in a minute. Try holding the up button to jump. Nope. Haha, can you jump? Not very high, apparently. And there we go. So he won't actually kill you. You're too weak. I was easily able to capture you. I will now send you to the capture zone. Oh, or as Sans calls it, our garage. You're in the doghouse now. And we gotta do the note in Papyrus's voice also. Sorry, I have to lock you in the guest room until Undine arrives. Feel free to make yourself at home. Refreshments and accommodations have been provided. Nearly yours, Papyrus. And as before, made the bars way too frickin' wide. So yeah, that was the failure route of Papyrus. As you can see, he doesn't actually kill you, just like Toriel. But if you lose against him 3 times, I think he just kind of leaves. I've never tried that myself, but I'm going to do the fight the proper way because it's a really funny fight, so we've got to at least see it through to the end. Oh, where could that human have gone? Wait, it's right in front of me. Hello, I was worried that you had gotten lost. It sure is a relief to know that you're right here. Wait a second, you're not supposed to escape. Get back there. The Flavio voice is specifically... I'll actually show it off after the stream. Darts from Yu-Gi-Oh! TAS, I think... Is he the guy who's like... It's very similar, I know who you're talking about. That one's based off of Quaffio from Perfect Hair Forever. The Catman has let me down again. Why have I relied on him? It's like, it's the same fucking voice, but it's not the one I was specifically going for. Anyway. As it was just said in the chat, you don't have to flirt with him, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because you get really funny dialogue if you do. Let's date later, after I capture you. How high can you jump? Okay, so now we're just repeating stuff. The 5th avocado voice? Kind of. Oh, is he not gonna do it? Don't make me use my special attack. Crap, did I save after I lost the first fight? Did I mess this up? Am I not able to flirt with him now? I didn't realize that was a thing. I didn't save? Screw it, we're reloading.
Sorry, yeah, stuff.
Come on. To flirt with him before he turns you blue? Okay. So let's skip this beginning dialogue here. Yeah, we already read all this. I'm glad I didn't save. Because, yeah, I definitely wanted to see the flirting text. What? Flirting? So you finally reveal your ultimate feelings. Well, I'm a skeleton with very high standards. Well, what are we going with? I can make spaghetti or I have 0 redeeming qualities. I'm thinking the second one. Oh no, that humility. It reminds me of myself. You're meeting all my standards. Let's date later. Just hide up here. Oh no! Yeah, he already said that. Wait, what is he doing? Think about what to cook for his date. Okay, so acting doesn't do anything. Dab some bone cologne behind his ear. Anyway, even though flirting doesn't progress, I don't want to attack, so there's really not much else to do, so whatever. So you won't fight. Then, let's see if you can handle my fabled blue attack. Yeah, I'm doing this crap again. You're blue now, that's my attack! Alright, let's see what we got. I wonder what I should wear. Oh, I skipped a thing. I think it was like MTT brand cologne or something, I didn't see it. What? I'm not thinking about the date thing. MTT brand anime powder behind his ear. Good. Yeah, don't make me use my special attack. MTT brand cute juice. What is that, like freaking turbulence juice? I can almost taste my future popularity. Brand attraction slime. Papyrus, head of the royal god. Brand beauty yogurt. I like how all of it is MTT brand. Papyrus, unparalleled spaghetti tour. MTT brand. Oh, no, Papyrus realizes he doesn't have ears. Good. Undyne will be really proud of me. But is it a family company? The king will trim a hedge in the shape of my smile. My brother will, well, he won't change very much. Why should I stop sparing? Do I get anything different if I flirt? Not really. I'll have lots of admirers, but... Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else for me to do in this fight. I mean, I guess I can try insulting him. Yeah, he doesn't care. No matter what I do, he just does the same thing anyway, so it doesn't matter what I choose. This is just a boss battle where I try to live as long as possible. Someone like you is really rare. Yeah. And dating might be kind of hard. Oh shit, first hit. I was looking at the chat, I thought the attack was done. After you were captured and sent away. Who cares? Give up. Really not much else to say in this fight. Give up or face my special attack.
Did you not know blue doesn't hurt you?
Hmm?
Whispers.
Yeah, very soon I will use my special attack. We're getting to it eventually. Just stay put. It'll be worth it when we get there, trust me. Preparing a bone attack, what a surprise. Not too long, I will use that special attack. I think the special attack is one of my favorite parts of this game. Like, I don't know if it's my #1 favorite, but it's pretty freaking great. This is your last chance before my special attack. Behold, my special attack! What the heck? That's my special attack! Hey, you stupid dog! Do you hear me? Stop munching on that bone! Hey, what are you doing? Come back here with my special attack!
Tiny dog. It's so cute.
Oh well, I'll just use a really cool regular attack. Getting ready for a regular attack. Here's an absolutely normal attack.
I want the cross-stitch tiny dog.
No, you gotta watch the absolutely normal attack. This thing is freaking beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
God damn it, Papyrus. And the best part. That last bone sells it. That last bone is the best freaking thing ever. Well, it's clear. You can't defeat me. Yeah, I can see you shaking in your boots. Therefore, I, the great Papyrus, elect to grant you pity. I will spare you, human. Now is your chance to accept my mercy. Once again, as with Toriel, I could attack him and kill him in one hit. Not gonna do that. The bone on a skateboard's pretty great, too.
I want to cross-stitch tiny dog so bad.
No, I can't even stop someone as weak as you. Undyne's going to be disappointed in me. I'll never join the royal guard, and my friend quantity will remain stagnant. I'm actually not sure what happens if I say what a loser.
Don't say that. That's mean.
I don't want to anyway. It might, depending on how much of an ass this game wants to be, that might even lock me out of the best ending. So yeah, let's not do it. Wait, you've played through the game and never seen that, really? Really? You want to be friends with me? Well then, I guess I can make an allowance for you. Wow, we haven't even had our first date, and I've already managed to hit the friend zone. Who knew that all I needed to make pals was to give people awful puzzles and then fight them? You taught me a lot, human. I hereby grant you permission to pass through, and I'll give you directions to the surface. Continue forward until you reach the end of the cavern, then, when you reach the capital, cross the barrier. That's the magical seal trapping us all on ground. On ground. Anything can enter through it, but nothing can exit. Except someone with a powerful soul. Like you. That's why the king wants to acquire a human. He wants to open the barrier with soul power. Then us God, he talks a lot. I'm gonna take this moment to, kind of appreciate the fact that I didn't go with the Mr. Meeseeks voice for Papyrus.
Yes.
Dennis monsters can return to the surface! Oh, I almost forgot to tell you! To reach the exit, you'll have to...
Okay, no.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
Through the king's castle. The king of all monsters. He is, well, he's a big fuzzy pushover. Everybody loves that guy. I am certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dreamer, can I please go home?" he'll guide you right to the barrier himself. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'll be at home being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and have that date. Weird animation.
And he flies away, apparently.
Alright,
I like Mr. Meeseeks.
let's immediately have a date, because we haven't had enough of that voice. So you came back to have a date with me. You must be really serious about this. Thanks, Angel Horror. I I never know what to say to compliments like that, but it is appreciated. I'll have to take you someplace really special. A place I like to spend a lot of time. Let's go. My house!
This is not my new.
This is my brother's pet rock. He always forgets to feed it. As usual, I have to take responsibility. Good. And here in the kitchen, let's see what we got. God, I'm gonna have so much freaking voice to do here. Right? My brother always goes out to eat, but recently he tried baking something. It was like a quiche, but filled with a sugary, non-egg substance. How absurd. Alright. Impressed? I increased the height of my sink. Now I can fit more bones under it. Take a look-see.
Tiny dog. Oh, tiny dog. So
What? Catch that meddling canine. Curses. Sans, stop plaguing my life with incidental music. Aha, interested in my food museum? Please, peruse my culinary art show.
really likes spaghetti, huh? Dog is best part of the game.
That's the trash can. Feel free to visit it anytime. I would say that we're almost done with dogs, but there's still more dog to be had.
Yeah.
It's a joke book. Take a look
I'm going to
inside.
cross-stitch doggy.
Inside the joke book was a quantum physics book. You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book was another joke book. You look inside. There's another quantum physics book. And I found some money in the couch. Oh, it's my favorite game show! Stay tuned for a new program, MTT! What? It's usually better than this. This is just a bad episode. Don't judge me. Alright, here we go. This fricking thing right here. So, for anybody who hasn't played this game, can you guess what this actually is? Because the graphics don't really do it much justice.
What are you looking at?
This little thing next to the TV.
3D chess.
It's a dirty sock with a series of notes on it.
Oh.
Sant, please pick up your sock. Okay. Don't put it back down. Move it. Okay. You moved it 2 inches. Move it to your room. Okay. And don't bring it back. Okay. It's still here. Didn't you just say not to bring it back to my room? Forget it.
I
So,
enjoy the passive-aggressive notes.
A few months ago, there was a sock that was sitting in the living room for like a month, and nobody was moving it, so I actually wrote, like, Joel, please move your sock in the papyrus font and put that on top of the sock. I don't remember what happened after that. I think he just threw the note away. A classic image. It always reminds me of what's important in life. Something's freaking going on in there. Anyway, before we go into the room, let's annoy Papyrus.
What's that noise?
Did I do it? Let's see. I can't feel my legs. That must mean I'm being a great host. Was there anything? I know you can do something with this.
What's that beeping noise?
It's indicating that you're doing it right.
Oh. I guess you gotta load it.
Was that it? Ah, okay. That's my room. If you finish looking around, we could go in and do whatever people do when they date. And more checking things out. Hey, those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday, even though it basically just happened. That's my bed. If I ever get to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway. wind in my wind in my hair, sun on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. So instead, I cruise while I snooze. Ah, yes, action figures. A great reference for the theoretical battle scenarios. How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. Yeah, that's right, Santa. Isn't that flag neato? Undyne found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons. That book's one of my favorites. Advanced Puzzle Construction for Critical Minds. That next book's another one of my favorites. Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny. The ending always gets me. The internet. Huh?
He has a car bed.
Yeah.
I always wanted a car bed.
The internet. I'm quite popular there. Yeah, kind of. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Of course, fame has a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona, always sending me bad puns in a goofy font. There are no skeletons inside my closet, except me sometimes. Is it gonna be spaghetti? Oh. Alright, I think I've done everything I can but progress the date, so let's go.
I always wanted a race car bed in one of those charging cars.
So, if you've seen everything, do you want to start the date? Okay, dating start. Here we are on our date. I've actually never done this before. But don't worry, you can't spell prepared without several letters from my name. I snagged an official dating rulebook from the library. We're ready to have a great time. Let's see. Step 1. Press the C key on your keyboard for dating HUD. Frickin' egg. Wowie, I feel so informed. I think we're ready for step 2. There's a fucking dog in the radar up there. I didn't even notice that. Step 2. Ask them on a date. Human, I, the Great Papyrus, will go on a date with you. Really? Wowie. I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3. Put on nice clothes to show you care. Wait a second. Wear clothing. That bandana around your head. You're wearing clothing right now. Not only that, earlier today, you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You've wanted to date me from the very beginning.
Face.
No, you planned it all. You're way better at dating than I am. No, your dating power. Nyeh, nyeh. Don't think you've bested me yet. I, the Great Papyrus, have never been beaten at dating, and I never will. I can easily keep up with you. You see, I, too, can wear clothing. In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes, just in case somebody happens to ask me on a date. Behold. Yeah, what do you think of my secret style?
Fabulous.
No, a genuine compliment. However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you just said is invalid. This date won't escalate any further unless you find my secret. But that won't happen.
You gotta find a secret.
Human souls are stronger than monster souls. But the souls of our shoes, on the other hand, are about the same. Gotta do the deck, obviously. There's no secret to my legs.
Yeah, that's your legs.
Just hard work and perseverance. I see. You like caressing my biceps with a floating heart. But who doesn't? This shirt didn't originally say cool, but I improved it.
The stream's over 18, right?
Expert tip, all clothing articles can be improved this way. My hat? Well, actually that was your face, but okay. My hat.
Just eyes.
My hat! Yeah! Well then, you found my secret. I suppose I have no choice. It's a present. A present just for you. So, once again, people who don't know this game, guess what's in the present?
His dick.
No.
I don't know.
It's very predictable.
A heart.
Do you know what this is? Spaghetti. That's what you're... I love the spaghetti crap. That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Right. But oh so wrong. This ain't any plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti, finely aged in an oaken cask. Then cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus. Human, it's time to end this. There's no way this can go any further. What a passionate expression. You must really love my cooking. And by extension, me. Maybe even more than I do. No! Human, it's clear now. You're madly in love with me. Everything you do, everything you say. It's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you. I, Papyrus. Boy, is it hot in here, or is it just me? Oh, shoot, Human, I'm sorry. I don't like you the way you like me. Romantically, I mean. I tried very hard to... I thought that because you flirted with me, that I was supposed to go on a date with you. Then, on the date, feelings would blossom forth.
This is definitely how
I would be able to match your passion for me. But alas, I, the great Papyrus, have failed. I feel just the same as before, and instead, by dating you, I have only drawn you deeper into your intense love for me. A dark prison of passion with no escape. How could I have done this to my dear friend? No, wait, that's wrong. I can't fail at anything. God damn it, he talks a lot. I'll help you through these trying times. I'll keep being your cool friend and act like this all never happened. After all, you are very great. It would be tragic to lose your friendship. So please, don't cry because I won't kiss you. Because I don't even have lips. And hey, someday you'll find someone as great as me. Well, no, that's not true. But I'll help you settle for second best.
It'll never work out.
Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number. You can call me anytime. Platonically. Well, gotta go. I do believe we are done. So, this is going to be the cutoff point, I think. Let me head into the start of the next area, but I'm not going to actually progress in it. I'll just do this for a bit. Yeah, I use the phone on every screen in the game. I know that you can, and that he always says stuff. I'm so sick of doing his voice, though. Let's at least see what he says here. Yeah, not much. Yo, are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome. She's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell me my parents are here. Okay, whatever. Good. What? Haven't you seen a guy with 2 jobs before? Fortunately, 2 jobs means twice as many legally required breaks. I'm going to Grillby's. You want to... Oh, yeah, actually, we'll do this, too. It'll be a little bit more before I quit. Well, if you insist, I'll pry myself away from my work. Over here. I know a shortcut. Fast shortcut, huh? Hey, everyone. Hi, Sans. Hi, Sans. Don't have voices for these people. Yeah, Monster Kid does look like a Scraggy. I didn't mention it specifically, but I noticed it. Yeah, I haven't had breakfast in at least half an hour. He must be thinking of brunch. Here, get comfy. God damn it, Sans. Whoops, watch where you sit down. Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions on the seats. Anyway, let's order. What do you want? So, this is a very stupid minor part of the game, but I've got to point it out. When I first played this in the recording that I did with cyclohexane, I chose burger, and I'm like, I'm gonna go for Berg. And then Sans said, we'll have a double order of Berg. And I'm like, okay, how the hell did I predict that? It was kind of amazing, because I'd never seen anybody say Berg before other than Vinny. But I've never chosen fries, so I'm gonna see what fries does. If it, probably nothing interesting, but whatever. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Really, we'll have some double order fries. So, what do you think of my brother? Of course he's cool. He'd be cool too if you wore that outfit every day. He'd only take that thing off if he absolutely had to. Oh well, at least he washes it. And by that I mean he wears it in the shower. Here comes the grub. Want some ketchup? Bon appetit. Good. Oh, whoops. Forget about it. You can have mine. I'm not hungry anyway. Random scratching of ass. Anyway, cool or not, you have to agree Papyrus tries real hard. Like how he keeps trying to be part of the Royal Guard. One day, he went to the house of the head of the Royal Guard and begged her to let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was midnight. But the next day, she woke up and saw him still waiting there. Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him warrior training. It's, still a work in progress. Alright. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something. Have you ever heard of a talking flower? Yeah, I think we've seen one of those. Sounded like Barney. So you know all about it. The echo flower. Okay. They're all over the marsh. Say something to them and they'll repeat it over and over. What about it? Well, Pyrus told me something interesting the other day. Sometimes when no one else is around, a flower appears and whispers things to him. Flattery, advice, encouragement, predictions. Weird, huh? Someone must be using an echo flower to play a trick on him. Keep an eye out, okay? Thanks. Well, that was a long break. I can't believe I let you pull me away from work for that long. Oh, by the way, I'm flat broke. Can you foot the bill? It's just 10,000 G. Just kidding. Grilby, put it on my tab. By the way, I was going to say something, but I forgot. Okay. Not sure what that last bit was. So, as you might expect, if you kill Papyrus, Sans is none too happy about it. I'm pretty sure he refuses to talk to you for basically the rest of the game if you do that. I was about to say, like, maybe if you kill him and then reload your save, Sans says something there, because he seems to be aware of that kind of thing. I don't know. But, oh, I guess there's a save the other way, so why not? But yeah, we are going to cut it here. As I've said before, this game's going to be split into 3 parts. I think this is about a third of the way through. It's kind of hard to tell. Not sure when I'll do another segment of it. I don't necessarily want to wait a whole other week, but we'll figure it out. And I have been recommended to try out Undercook by Jonachrome, and he's in the chat right now. So I'd have to find that and then play it, but that'll only take a few minutes probably.
Does it spoil the game?
I've heard that it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
I think, yeah, we're about done here. I could probably do the next part tomorrow, but I wasn't necessarily planning on it. Not exactly sure. But yeah, let's go ahead and end this. And, I guess I'm gonna go look for that game. Is it just online, or do I have to download it?
Could be both.
Oh yeah, the Flavio voice. Let me do that before I forget about it. Do albino black sheep actually.
What are you looking for?
This is the origin of the papyrus voice. Let me go ahead and get rid of the chat. And okay, so I'm just gonna pick one of these. I'll do the first one. Go ahead and zoom in, I guess.
Hello, Bobby. Hi, Tommy. Can I come over to your house today? Well, Tommy, I don't know if you should come over today. Right now, I am boiling my urine in a pot on the stove, and you might pass out from the fumes while you are here. That is very strange, Bobby, but can I come over?
So that's basically it. The voice just kind of goes like that for quite a long time. It never changes at all. I accidentally deleted all the porn on the internet. Let's get rid of that there. Okay, let's see what we got here. Here's a download. Go ahead and grab that. Yeah, I do enjoy the zippy face. Put that back up in the meantime. Oh, it already picked it up automatically. Okay, that'll work. Can I put the chat back on, actually? Hold on. It'll cover the game, because I moved it. This is fine. I don't have to have the chat visible for this part. Is this a character from something else? Because I haven't played all the other stuff that you've made, so I wouldn't know. Alright, so do I have to fight him? I guess probably. Spare immediately. That's a pretty good face. And that was the whole game. Good. Now let's do that again. Oh, that's right, the bottom's cut off. I mean, does that really matter? All you're missing is just fight, act, item, mercy. It's the same as the regular game. I don't feel like resizing
They
it.
might change their own.
Yeah, okay.
We'll take whatever.
There we go.
We center it.
There. Now it's centered.
I like the swing animations.
Indeed. Yeah, I'd say this captures the game pretty well. Is there anything else to do in here? No. Yeah, he seems to have quite a lot of HP here. Oh, I hope it's not. No, I turned it back down. I think it's fine. Looking at the levels, yeah, it seems about right. Oh my. The only creature in the whole world. So, just to kind of speed this up a little bit, if there's anything I'm supposed to do other than fight, then, just let me know. Oh, yeah, if you just got here, you missed the playthrough.
No, this is Undertale.
But, I only did 1/3 of the game. There's still more streams to come after that. Hey, that is a callback. Really? Kind of like how much of this dialogue is a callback to the section I just played through. I timed this well. I am bad at dodging cookies. I don't have any items, so I may not actually get to the end of this, because I was actually going to be ending the stream, so I don't know if I'll give this another attempt. But I figured I would at least show it off. God. And we're still going. Oh, that wasn't the special attack? Alright, so yeah, apparently I can either spare or finish him off here, and I'll go ahead and do the spare option. It's so small, it's so small. Well, and that was it. So yeah, cute little fan game. I don't really know what else to say to end this. I've got, I know that Justin, or possibly Joey, I'm not sure who, just showed up at the last second here, and you missed the entire stream, so that was pretty cool. But, obviously I'll announce when I'm going to do the next section, because I did want a decent number of people to show up for these live. Hopefully it was decent to watch. I know there was a lot of that one voice. It got kind of annoying, but there won't be any more of that, because Papyrus doesn't really show up that much for the rest of the game. And, sandwiches. That's about all I got.
Have a good night, guys.
Goodbye!
Let's start recording.